Womp, womp, womp. The Acolyte has been cancelled. No Season 2. That's it. It's confirmed. Deadline had the exclusive on this. Womp, womp, womp. What about those amazing numbers everyone reported? What about those incredible viewing figures? The ratings, they're just incredible. They're so good. Womp, womp, womp. Who could have seen this coming? Literally everyone. Literally everyone that watched the show. Not literally. Figuratively everyone that watched the show with a brain could have saw this coming. Kathleen Kennedy, honestly, when will you learn your lesson? My God. Absolutely outrageous. So this dropped very late yesterday for me. 4:10 PM. Which for me is like God knows what time in the morning. So let's take a look. Pretty... yeah, sad day. I mean, R.I.P. the Acolyte. R.I.P. the Acolyte. And R.I.P. Season 2 revenue that I could have profited from. Look, I don't see why. Okay, I don't see why Leslie Headland should be the only one profiting from the downfall of Star Wars. Okay, I feel like I should as well, quite frankly. And unfortunately, I will not do that now. So... the story of the Acolyte will not continue, with Lucasfilm opting not to proceed for a second season of the Star Wars offshoot, starring Amanda Stenberg, sources tell Deadline. But I thought she didn't care about our discourse. Some shit dance move. You don't remember? Guys looking at me like, what the hell? Amanda Stenberg did a shitty rap because people didn't like her show. Anyway... word of the decision comes more than a month after the 8-episode first season of the series from creator, director, executive producer and showrunner Leslie Headland wrapped its run on Disney+. She was a terrible writer. She is a terrible writer. Terrible showrunner. The show was absolute garbage. It was just a vehicle for her bizarre space gay fantasy. That's all it was. She cast her wife in the show, who has the acting capabilities of an amoeba. Just awful. You would get a better performance from a plank of wood. So, yeah, not a huge surprise to everyone going, but what will we do? How will we know what happens with Darth Plagueis? We know what happens with Darth Plagueis. We learnt that already. It's fine. We don't need this shit. Oh, how will we know about Khmer and Vinestra Row? No one cares. They'll probably tell it in a story, in like a comic or something like that. Who gives a shit? The news is not entirely surprising. The Acolyte did okay with critics. 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, but divided Star Wars fans, which was reflected in its overall viewership. So, driven by interest into the venerable space franchise, The Acolyte, they're saying here it got off to a strong start. It didn't get off to a strong start. So 2 episodes generated 4.8 million views in its first day. Worldwide, that's dog shit. That is absolutely atrocious. 4.8 million views worldwide. Good God. In its first day on the streamer to rank as the biggest series premiere on Disney Plus this year, there's been nothing else released. And rose to 11.1 million views globally after its 5 days of streaming. That's still not good. Corroborating Disney's data, the series made its debut on Nielsen's top 10 original charts in its premiere week at number 7, 488 million minutes viewed, climbing to number 6 the following week. But The Acolyte could not sustain the momentum, dropping out of the top 10 in week 3 and staying off before returning at number 10 after the release of the finale. So the finale had 335 million minutes viewed. That is believed to be the lowest viewership ratings of any Star Wars series finale. Congrats, Leslie Headland. Round of applause to Leslie Headland, Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Iger. You have destroyed Star Wars. I think we can officially say Star Wars is dead. How many more piles of crap are you going to crank out before you realise Star Wars is done? You need to rest it. Just rest it. Just chill out. Okay? The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, I don't think will do particularly well either. I think people are sick of Star Wars at the moment. You've screwed it. You need to rest it. You wasted $180 million on Star Wars The Acolyte. I mean, look, I don't care. It's not my money. But you wasted $180 million on Star Wars The Acolyte. Just chill it. Just chill out on it. It's crap. No one wants it. So, like fellow global streamers Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus has a high viewership threshold for renewing high-end, big-budget shows that cost well above $100 million per season to make. In interviews, Headland has revealed that she had pitched her ideas for a second season, sharing her hopes for renewal. Ha 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 ha! Ah, real knee slapper there, Headland. Real knee slapper there, Leslie. No one cares about a second season. Lucasfilm's first and most successful to date Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian, is carrying on, crossing over to... Yeah, but that's gone downhill as well. The viewership on that's gone downhill. What are they doing with this? Seriously. Again, I will repeat. Okay. Lee Jung-jae was great. Manny Jacinto was great. Those individuals were really good in this show. They were the best actors in this whole show. Manny Jacinto put in a great performance. Quite nuanced. Lee Jung-jae learned English for this show. But the show didn't respect his commitment because it was shockingly bad. He committed and gave his absolute all to a show that did not deserve him, quite frankly. He deserved better. So this is garbage. It's not a surprise that this has absolutely just... Yeah, they're done with it. Gone, done, dusted. Again, I am kind of sad though. I was hoping to fund a, I don't know, another classic car or something like that. That'd be great. But alas, no cars for me. Shame. So there you go. This will be a massive red mark against Leslie Headland's name, and it should be. She's been riding on her Russian doll wave for far too long. The Acolyte has exposed her to be shockingly bad. Utterly terrible. Atrocious. But I do, you know, I guess... Well, yeah, what can you say other than that? Womp, womp, womp. Done. Dusted. Let me know what you think down below. Very funny, though. And it's so funny looking at the Twitter comments from people. People are like, oh, you blah, blah, blah. You ruined the show for us. No. No one ruined the show but you. It didn't have enough fans. Not enough people liked it. It's just raw data. Anyway. Thoughts down below. If you like what I do here, support the channel further with my Patreon. It's the first link down below. Cheers guys, take care. Bye bye now.